Hello everyone. Welcome to Digging Simulator again. It never ends, I swear. We're starting today again, and we're gonna continue digging. Now, unfortunately, I was a bit, my hands were a bit itchy, I would say, and I actually did a bit of endstone mining last night. So if you can see on the right hand side of the screen, yeah, we ended at 50,000 yesterday. Or was it the day before? I think it was yesterday morning. We ended at 50,000. Now we're at 60,000. So I did a bit of mining off cam. I just really didn't feel like streaming it. I wanted to just mine, you know, without streaming. So that's why. Okay, anyway. Let's wait for this thing to stabilize a bit, because it seems that I have ping when I'm not even playing on the server. Hello gaming! Whoa! Hi! Didn't expect to see you here right now. How's it going? Don't you have school right now? So I'm gonna wait for this to stabilize just a teeny bit. Okay, we're already at 15 chunks, that's good. And then we'll start the recording right now. Just as long as you are paying attention in class, that's good. I hope. So let's just wait for it to stabilize. I'm in class that I do nothing in. Alright, that's fair then. So, I was just saying, we just sit here. Wow, that's an awesome class. I was just saying that I cheated a little bit last night, so if you can see the stats right now, it's at 60,000. I mined a little bit that night because I kind of didn't want to stream, but I wanted to mine. So I mined another 10k blocks. We spent another pickaxe. And now we're at 60k. So you know what that means? 60k? It means that it means that we have to do the magic number because it's 60k. We're gonna have to do 69696. It's a requirement. Or 69420 as well. Oh no. Yeah, 69420 and 69696. We need to get the magic number. It's a requirement. We have to do it. So, latest in Minecraft news. Apparently, mob spawning changed. I'm not sure if they're going to stick with that or they're going to change it, but a lot of people are not happy about it, it seems. Except for people who don't really know the spawning mechanics. Hello kid! Hi! Nice to see you! How are you doing? Yeah! And another row done. Lots more to go. Wow, these endermen are really rude. So it's pretty hilarious because what they did in the most recent experimental snapshot is that they took away the height map mechanic, and or it's kind of like, it seems like they don't even know that it exists. I don't know what's happening, but apparently they took it away, and that made mob spawning really it just changed everything. So the ways that farms used to be built, that doesn't apply anymore if they keep this this mob spawning mechanic. So really weird stuff. Not sure how it's going to develop. It also gives me more reason to not update, I guess. And also, kid, I need to see that sheep sculpture of yours. I translated it, and apparently it told me that you made a sheep sculpture. So I now have to see it. Oh, also, hang on. I need to send one message. Hang on. Let me send a message and okay. We're good. So do remind me when we reach that magic number. Remind me to stop. I'll also try to keep track of it. So we're looking for 69420. And through this whole digging adventure, I've also learned that I should dig this way so that the Endermen don't block me, if that makes sense. So when I dig, the Endermen wouldn't interrupt me too much because they would just walk up. Don't mind the lag. There we go. By the way, don't forget to have stickers, you have sound alerts you can play with, and you also have words you can guess. So if you want to do that, you can. Or you can guess old words that you probably already know, and make fun of Nightbot if it accidentally bans you from speaking and times you out again. See? So if I do it this way, the Enderman would just walk up the end stone, and they shouldn't interrupt me too much, except push me around. Okay. I had a lag spike there. Should have put it in my stream titled The Road to 69420. Should I just update now? Road to 69420. Okay, hang on. Let me see if I can update it really quick. So let's update the title to Road to 69. Stuck at 1.16. Road to 69 420. You might have to refresh the stream to see it reflect. Okay, there you go. So the title is updated, but I think you have to update you have to refresh the stream to see it reflect. But I don't know, like post whether this thing would still display as that. I actually forgot that I should have put that as the title instead. But I probably can edit that later as well. At least I'll have a lot of endstone. Yeah, 69 420 endstone. Oh my god. To be fair, the build itself I need around 20k endstone, according to the Lightmatic file. Yeah, okay. Best music ever. Now really, it's one thing to know how to play a recorder, it's another thing to know how to play it badly. I salute the guy who's actually playing this song because it's easy to play the recorder in a way, but to play it badly is not that easy. So yeah, I wonder if I still have my old recorder. I should try and see if I can play badly with it. It'd be freaking hilarious. So again, the stream is going to consist of me mostly digging, a lot of digging. So I hope you enjoy this quality content. If you find it, play Titanic. Yes, okay, definitely. Yeah, so yeah, again, I hope you guys enjoyed this absolutely quality content of me digging for 3 hours. And remember, you can always entertain yourself with the word guessing game. There's stickers you can just slap on the screen if you want to do that. You can play some sound alerts. There's not much at the moment. I should add more when I have the time. But today's goal is we're trying to reach 69 420. So let's see if we can do that. Definitely can do that. It's going to take a while. It's just hopefully I can remember to stop when we reach that number. Definitely need a screenshot of that. Let me think, do I remember how to play Titanic? I think I might remember how to play it with the recorder. Oh my god, it's gonna be so funny. If not, I could probably buy a recorder. It's not that expensive either. And then not just play like Titanic, but play the full song badly. Oh my god. Quality content. You have to leave in 4 minutes to go to your next class. Aw. Hi, Dodger, welcome. Ooh. Now, before I forget again, I should do shoutouts. 1 second. Let me put your shout out there. There. Oh, wait, no, wrong. No! No, not that one. I forgot to put the 3. Yes, it's very high quality content. It's basically me. There you go, that should be the correct one. But I forgot to add the at. Anyway, but yeah. So high quality content here because we are doing digging for like 3 hours straight every single stream. Yeah, wrong shout out. No. But anyway, at least I got it right the second time. Because I had to manually type it in, and I forgot to put the 3 instead of the E. Sorry. But yeah. So if you can't already tell today, we have already mined 61,000 blocks. And you know what that means if we're at 60,000 blocks. I have to do it for the boys. Did I just start? Yes, I did. Just like about 20 minutes ago, I think. Yeah. Like just now. Okay, but anyway, we're at 60,000 blocks, and you know, that means we have to do something for the boys. It's like a sin for me not to do it for them. Yeah. I have to reach 69420. I have to do it. I don't have a choice. And so that's one of the main tasks today. 69,420. Please remind me when I reach there. I hope I don't forget. I know that my boys want it, so I don't have a choice. I have to do it. I mean, every 10,000-ish blocks, I do take a screenshot as kind of like a milestone. But now that we're at 60,000, we have to do that particular milestone. So anyway, it's probably morning there for you. It's nighttime for me, funnily enough. Every time I join your stream, it's like morning for me, and it's night for you. Now it's the opposite. But yeah, anyway, I think you haven't seen the strongholds on stream yet. You might have seen part of one of the strongholds, but not like all 3, I think. So much endstone, yep. To be fair, I do need about 20,000 endstones. Yeah. Yep, flip-flop. Yeah, to be fair, I need about 20,000 endstone for the build itself, which I don't think I can give a sneak peek now because it's set in layer mode. But anyway, there's going to be a whole battle arena here. But the first thing that I have to do is I have to mine this down to Y level 49. Right now we're at Y level 55, so it's gonna take a while. But yeah. You've only seen them from screenshots, yeah. Probably in a bit we can... we'll see when we'll take a break, and when we take a break then we'll just drop by all 3 of the strongholds so that you can actually see it in game. Hopefully you don't have anything in this morning. Otherwise, if you need to leave, then I could probably just show you the strongholds right now. Yeah, if not then later. Oh wow, my frames, please come back. Getting lag spikes for some reason. Give it a minute. Black spikes and frame drops. No plans at the moment? Okay, great. Then in that case, we will do the stronghold thing a bit later, unless this lag spike doesn't stop. Alright, hang on. Let me check something. Hang on. You think you may grab a Pop-Tart? Go! Grab that Pop-Tart. I'll just dig for a bit. Still a long way to go before we do a little bit of a tour. But yeah, if you notice that I'm digging this in this sort of pattern, is because I have this problem whereby the Endermen keep wanting to pathfind like to up here, so you can see, for example, like that, just like that. And if I do it this way, they will block my path and then stand right in front of me. So that's kind of annoying. So to kind of curb this problem, I would dig this way and then always leave like a platform, a staircase for them to go up so that they wouldn't end up blocking me and they'll just walk straight up instead, basically. So that's why I'm digging it like this. The other problem is that I don't know if there is a way to suppress Enderman spawning in the end, because if there is, then obviously it'll make everything a bit easier. But I can't do that. I don't know how to do that. So as of the moment, yeah, like this. I'll just let them walk up. Let them go where they want to go. Can't stop them from going where they want to go. Thanks for the link. Yeah, no problem. It's kind of a way to make your messages look a bit more professional, like it's like actually coming from a bot, so it has like a box and everything. You can actually see it in the website itself. And then I know that some places they use that format to sort of... Oh my god, I almost looked at that Enderman. They use that kind of formatting to make their messages look a bit better, and especially for reaction roles. So that's the thing that they use. It's either that or you familiarize yourself with some of the Discord formatting thing, which is also okay, but I think for the reaction roles thing, like for what you want to do, probably Disco Hook would be much better for that, because the Discord formatting itself has its limitations. Okay, great. Ow. Punched an Enderman. Really, it's just flooding with water, I think. Don't know if Aqua Affinity and Death Strider may keep from slowing down. Yeah, I guess flooding with water is pretty much the only way to suppress Enderman spawns in the end. Because the concept for mob switches in the overworld is you put a bunch of mobs that wouldn't despawn, so I mean like hostile mobs that don't despawn. So for instance, you can use shulkers, because shulkers actually don't despawn even though they're like holding an item, they're not holding an item or whatnot, or even name tagged, obviously, then it doesn't count towards the mob cap. But shulkers are the only hostile mobs that don't really despawn when you... Yeah, they basically don't despawn. Not like these other hostile mobs, they'll actually despawn once you're 128 blocks away, but shulkers don't. The other type of mob that doesn't despawn is zombie villagers that you've traded with. So as long as they're not holding an item, they're not name tagged, but you've traded with them, then they don't despawn. So those are also used for mob switches as well, and I have both of them, one in the nether and one in the overworld, both using zombie villages. Now, in the end, probably can also use zombie villages, but the issue then lies with how do you reliably chunk load the zombie villages. That's the issue, I think, mainly. But I could do some testing, I suppose, and see how that works out. Only issue that I may face is a bit of lag, I guess. And we're full again. Lots of endstone. Also, another thing with this build is I don't plan to flood it with water, so it's not supposed to have any water on it. Use the end portal from the stronghold, have it dispense an item. That's possible, I suppose. Although I'm not sure if that would... how much of an area that will chunk load and how reliable that will be as an end mob switch. But that also means that I have to do 2 chunk loading. Through the portal, have the villages near the spawn platform. Yeah. I have to look into what the chunk loading mechanics are for the end, or whether it may be even possible to use, say for instance, those end portals instead to chunk load mobs. I don't know if that's even a thing. I have to look into it. But even if... yeah, I think the only reliable one is the spawn platform, if it applies. I have to see how that works. Should be a 3 chunk area? That I'm not sure. That's the thing. But if that's the case, that means I'll have to find a 4th stronghold to do the chunk loading thing. Because 3 of the strongholds are already being used for builds. And if I'm going to do a chunk loading thing for the mob switch, I have to find a 4th stronghold to do that. Which is no problem, we can go on an adventure, I suppose. Which also begs the question, wait, where is the portal? The portal is there. The end platform is there, right? Yes, right there. Let me just go down here for 1 second. So it will be here. This is the chunk that is loaded, if ever. Then 2 and 3. So in theory, if the same chunk loading principles applies, we can put the mob switch somewhere like here, so that it's not like within the island, and then it shouldn't be too visible either, I hope. Or we can bury it. I don't know, but if we bury it, then I would load it. I have to put it outside. Considerations. We'll see. I have to look into it. Also, by the way, because this is quality content, so sometimes I may not talk. But you can entertain me with any of your memes and jokes and whatnot. Or you can surprise me with some of the sound alerts. I didn't add much. I should add more in the future. After this, probably. Should add more. But yeah. Let me see what I have. Go ahead. There's also stickers that you can play with. Came back, lost a game of League of Legends again. Ah man. Sucks. Oh well. Rematch, I guess. Then gaming is probably off. Yes, class. Sid is not here because he's on vacation. Who else? Yesterday we had a new follower. Not sure if they will join, but we'll see. It's gonna break. Hi! Good to see you here. Still, I do not know how to pronounce your name. Aij, I guess? But yes, I know it's gonna break. Relax, it's only at 126. We can still mine about 500 blocks. We're good. But if you can't already tell, I cheated a bit last night. I did a bit of mining off cam, so we're at 60,000. But you know what that means? It means we have to do the magic number. And so you're gonna have to remind me when we reach that magic number. Gosh, this Enderman, I swear. They're so annoying. You need to get the stickers? Yeah, you should! I think you can probably just like steal it from me. You just go to the... I think just click on the extension or something, then you should be able to copy it over. They're really cute. I like the potato one. The potato one is so cute. And you just like, you can just slap it on the stream. I can't really see it, but you guys can have fun with it. Still not at its first pixel. So, what I do with the pickaxes, the potato. Yes, potato! Slap the potato stickers. You could probably slap one on my face. Like right now. Really quick, if you could do it. And I'm a potato face. Although I'm holding a pork chop, but yeah. See, these guys want to go up. See? That's why I make the stairs for them. Right, so the pickaxes, once the first pixel is gone, it means it's around 60. So that's when I know I have to keep track of the pickaxe a bit more. So to kind of estimate the durability for the pickaxe, I would times it by 3 or 4. So if it's 60, I could mine another 200-ish blocks with a durability of 60. Because if I remember right, the Unbreaking 3 enchant gives it a 1/3 chance of losing 1 durability per thing mine. That's like driving empty in a new cage. Living life on the edge. I know. But we are trying to maximize it because, yeah, it's a bit of a pain to go back and forth with pickaxes. If, like, let's say we just have a few more blocks to mine and then, you know, we still have some pickaxes with relatively high durability. It's like, such a waste. So we're going to mine, like, below durability 10. At least for each pickaxe. So we can mine another 5. Okay. 2. Me giving everybody anxiety. Okay, that's enough. Enough anxiety for everyone. Okay, so we have gone through 1 row, so that's 9 pickaxes, and this is the 10th pickaxe. So far, 10 pickaxes used. Yeah. So another thing that would be fun to guess, right, is how many pickaxes will I go through? Will I go through the whole shulker box of pickaxes through this little digging adventure? Or will it be half, or will it be whatnot? So again, we're going to mine down to Y level 49. And yeah, the amount of endstone mine, you can also try and guess it. So I think somebody guessed 100,000 endstone will end up mining. You can try and make your own guesses and see if you get it right. Currently, we're thinking we can do a little reward, so whoever who gets it right, I could maybe make a statue or something out of you. I don't know yet. We'll see. Or maybe you can rename one of my pickaxes, something like that. Or one of your pickaxes can be renamed to your name. Yeah, that's probably an idea. So I'll rename one of these pickaxes to your name, or whatever you want to name it. And I have 26 pickaxes. Actually, not 26, 25 pickaxes that you can name. So whoever makes the right guess for the amount of pickaxes used can get 1, maybe, and then whoever gets the correct amount for the endstone mined can also get another one. Oh, and then we can do another one for the obsidian, because we have to mine some obsidian as well. Also, I've said this before, endstone is probably one of the least satisfying things to mine. I think we can equate it to mining deep slate in 1.17. I believe that deep slate is also about this speed. Actually, since a couple of people are here, I might as well introduce you to the word guessing game, if you want to play that. So we kind of have a thing. It was kind of by accident as well, because I was using Nightbot to respond to a couple of words, and then it slowly evolved into a silly guessing game. The beacon may help. Yeah, I already have beacons up. If you can see, I have one beacon on each side. They all have haste, but it doesn't really help much at all. But yeah, anyway, we had a thing whereby, or I had a thing whereby Nightbot actually responds to certain phrases and stuff. Kind of like, initially I did it kind of like for fun. Then it evolved into a thing where I added more phrases, and then everybody started like guessing all the phrases, and then we started coming up with a point system, and we even have a leaderboard for that. It's really silly, but it's actually kind of fun. Because you would just guess the word, and then if Nightbot responds, then yeah, you get 1 point. Just kind of a fun thing to amuse yourself with while I stream. So I can show you really quick. Hang on, let me just mine out a few blocks. Okay, so let's switch over to this screen for 2 seconds. Okay, so this is the word guessing game, right? The silly word guessing game. So I'll give you an example. If I type this in chat, so a little frowny face, Nightbot will respond with a frowny face. So there's not only one phrase or one face or command that Nightbot will respond to. There's actually 20 something commands. Yes. So there are 20 something of them. Yeah, and there's that. So Kit has one of that. And I do keep track of them. I have to actually pull up my book where I keep track of what you guys have guessed. So every time you try to guess one of these words, if you guess them right, I will do this. I'll give you the confetti shower to show you that you guessed it right. And you get a plus point on the leaderboard, which I will edit a bit later if you ever get any. So yeah, basically this is the game. And there are 20 over words you can guess. But and as you guess, you can always ask me for clues. As of the moment, the first clue that I can give you is the phrase is a greeting. And it's related to my name here, my IGN, and also my name on stream. So you can try guessing it. And if you guess it right, Nightbot will respond back and I'll check that, and if you get it correct, you get the confetti, and you also get 1 point, so you can try guessing it. There are also many other phrases that are related to other stuff, but as you guess, you can always, as you go, you can ask me for more clues, and then I'll give you more clues. So yeah, anyway, let's get back to digging while you amuse yourself with this guessing game if you want to try it out. Salutations. No. Another little hint that I can give you all is that when you guess the word, try to keep it simple. Salutations. No, but try to keep it simple. All the phrases, the words, and even the emojis. There are only a couple of them that are a bit complex, but most of them are like really simple. Yeah. So, salutations, no. Well, Nightbot didn't respond, so that means it's not the correct one. So, just like how you see Nightbot responding to the emojis, if you guessed it right, then Nightbot will also respond and then reply either with the same phrase or with something else. It depends on what phrase you're guessing. And the command that you guess with, so in stream elements you will always have to put an exclamation mark in the front, but for Nightbot you don't have to. So your phrase does not necessarily need to have an exclamation mark. In fact, most of the phrases don't have the exclamation mark, probably only a couple. So good luck guessing. I will also tell you if your guess is really, really close, so you can just keep spamming guesses until I tell you that it's close. So again, your first hint is it's a greeting. Look at that Enderman. $6,500. Is there any good one we can do from that? I don't think so. We have to go to 69420. Had to swap over to your PC, all good. Don't worry about it. Makes it so that it's easier for you to type as well. Think of a greeting that includes my name. Well, it doesn't have to include like my name, but what makes me me. So it's not it probably wouldn't be immediately apparent to you, but it used to be a greeting that I would use when I entered a server. And it's very distinctly me. Yeah. So I already gave you a little bit of a hint there that it's a greeting. So what would be a greeting, you know, that you would say when you enter a server? That Enderman is like, I almost couldn't see it. Also, if you notice, the last time Username actually joined the stream and Username managed to guess a couple. So you did get a couple of points there as well. Hello. Yep, somewhere along those lines, like saying hi. But probably that's not the right way to spell it. What would be another way of saying hi? Heyo. Well, I used to use that a little bit, although not that much. I'm terrible at these. Don't matter, everybody's bad at it. But that's what makes it fun, is because you're so bad at it. And it makes it so satisfying when you're able to guess it. Don't worry, just try. Better than me, you have no clue? Well, Dodger is kind of getting the main part of the first word that I want you to try guessing. In fact, this greeting, there's two of it. So if you can guess both of it, then yeah, maybe. Ooh, also one of the greetings is actually in one of my YouTube videos. Like really early on, at the first part. I might as well just tell you which video that is. It's the armor stand tutorial video. So one of it is in there. One of the actual phrases. So you might, if you have seen the video, or at least the first part of the video, you might be able to guess what phrase that is. Shameless plug, gonna plug my YouTube channel here right now. Let me plug my YouTube channel. Shameless plug! YouTube, okay. But the armor stand tutorial video, one of the phrases is in there. Was looking through my Discord. Is it in my Discord? Maybe. Not really, I think. Already doing digging. I can also provide other clues, but you have to ask me for the clues if you want to guess other phrases. Sometimes you really have to kind of just guess anything, like really just type it out so that I can stop you when you are close to the actual phrase or word. Then I can guide you to what the phrase actually is. Enderman, no, stop. Let's see who can find that phrase first, because if you look at the video you would know exactly what phrase that is. It's very obvious. It's a greeting, something along the lines of like hi, hello, something like that. And it should be very obvious what it is. The moment you see it, you would know. Okay, we are 60. Hello everyone? No, not that. Is it that simple? Well, it is simple. It's not 2 words. It's usually these phrases are always 1 word, by the way, so you want to type just 1 word. It is simple, it's just that it's very distinctively me. Ooh, we're running out of shulker boxes, so maybe after these last 2 shulker boxes, we'll go over to the overworld so that we can take a look at these strongholds. Because this would mean I have to drop off some shulker boxes in the overworld. So much endstone! Let me know if you want another hint. People who have played with me on the server would know this, but people who haven't may not be able to guess it immediately. So you may want another hint, but that's up to you. If you want a hint or you want to try and guess it yourself. You're gonna try and figure it out? Okay. Up for that challenge. Good luck figuring out. But really though, the first one, since I gave you that video clue, it's really not hard to find it in the video. It's really in the first part of the video, or really early on. Probably within the first 5 minutes, I think. Should be able to see it already. $66,000. We're getting there. Ooh, we should also do 666666. Yeah. There we go! Confetti! There we go. That's the confetti. You got it. So yeah. That's the first word. Yeah, you got the first one. Okay, so let me also just quickly note it down so that I don't lose track of what you've all guessed. Okay. So you've got it. Yep, that's it. Sneaky was written, yes, correct. But it's there in the video, so if you look at the video, if you've watched the video, you would know that that's the word. Okay, now given that, there is also a second greeting that is kind of like that, that you can try guessing, since you kind of already know what makes me me when I say hi. So I could probably try and guess it, because the second one then, now that you know this is the way that it's spelled, you might be able to guess the second one really easily. It's also a greeting similar to this, so you can try and guess that. I'll let you know when you're cold or you're hot, so you can just spam guesses in the chat. So you already got 1 point at the moment. I'll add that a bit later. But let's reach 66666. Oh no, wait, 66666. Yeah, there we go. What? No. Well, no, not that. Oh, maybe you kind of need to flip it around a bit. And Aich, if you want, you can try and steal the point from Dodger. If as he's guessing, maybe you can try and guess something that's spelled similarly, and then maybe you might guess it right. Oh. Okay, Aich is actually kind of close, but the spelling is slightly incorrect. Aich is actually really close, except that the spelling is slightly incorrect. So that's another hint for you all. Keep going. Hello? No. You're actually getting colder if you spell it that way. So the closest guess so far is actually Aich's guess. So I also need to keep track and make sure that I stop at 66666. Hello? Hi. Well, both of you are getting colder actually. Well, I mean, Aich is still relatively close, but a little bit colder than what it was. Hey yo! No. Getting colder again. Hello? Well, it's close, but less close than I just guessed early on. Hello? No, that's colder. We have to backtrack a bit. Let's take a few steps back to that first one that I said that was really close. So let's base it off that. What would be another way to spell it? So it is quite correct, except that the spelling is slightly wrong. So hello is close. Yes, it's actually really close. It's only the spelling is slightly wrong, perhaps. Hello? Nope. Hello? No. No. With all numbers? No. That's actually farther from what it is. It's still simple, it's just that spelling is slightly wrong, that's it. Doesn't really involve numbers, if that is a better clue. So I mean like how you know, Ohai is spelled is kind of how do I put this? It's kind of cutesy. So, you know. Hi-yo, hello. No. What are the guesses? What will be a... Make it cute. Not complex. Make it cute. Ah, dang it, I missed 66666. Dang it. I got distracted. Make sure I don't miss the 69. Hi-yo. No. The first guess was closer still. In comparison. I could probably do 66999. Oh god, this guy. No, didn't mean to do that. Make the greeting a bit more cuter. I need to pay attention more to the the counter on the side. I keep missing the things that I want to take a screenshot of. So 2,000 more blocks to 69420. Oh my god, that's so complex. Hello doll. No. Make it cute. How do you make stuff cute? How do you make spelling cute? Simple but cute. Or at least when spoken it sounds cute, more than when typed. Oh my god, that Enderman. Staring right at me. Come on, you guys were so close. It was so close. Hello? It's a triple L. Doesn't need to be a triple L. But again, we're getting close. We're backtracking again. That's getting close again. Doesn't have special characters. It's still within the alphabet. So that's also another major clue for you. You might be able to guess it already since I gave you that clue. Hello, hello. Okay, making some variations in the original spelling. But not quite. Unless you want me to give you another major clue. The major clue will make it really obvious then. Then it'll be a race to get the points off each other. Hello. Not really. Don't really need to add more. Don't worry, Nightbot will respawn if you get it right. So just keep guessing. We can get it. Yeah. Okay, okay, you can get it. Alright, cool, 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 cool. Go for it, go for it. But you are on the right track. It's just that something is a bit different. You need to do something a bit different to get Nightbot to respawn. You can do this. I believe. So I'm gonna pay attention a bit more to the endstone counter at the side there so that I can get 69420. You boys will be so proud of me for remembering. No new guesses? Come on, you're so close. So close. Uh-oh. Is my inventory filling up? Oh, it is. No! We need 69,420! How many blocks can one shulker box hold, actually? So it's 27, so that's 1,000 plus blocks already. Right? 27, which means... Wait, let me try and do math. Hang on. Wait. 420. Hang on, I'm doing some math in my head. 1728. Okay, there we go. Thanks. So in theory, because those are the last two shulker boxes that I have, so I don't have enough space to make it to 69,420. Even, oh shoot, I didn't mean to do that. Oh wait, I still have one more shulker box. Okay, cool. Alright, so then we have enough. Okay, so we can reach 69,420 in that case. Before we go on a little bit of a tour to show Dodger the strongholds. In the meantime, where's all your guesses? Come on, you're so close. Unless you want a clue for another, or another clue? It was already a big clue actually to tell you that, to say it. Okay, let's review the clues, right? Researching. Right, you may not see it on my Discord server. I don't think I've ever used that greeting on my Discord server, but on like server chats, when I used to play on servers, I usually use that greeting in particular. But let's review some of the clues that I already gave, right? So we already know that it's based on my name, so we know that I just guessed was very close. But what would be a very cute way of saying hello, perhaps? Is there a cute way of saying it? Hello? Without emoji. So I don't need the emoji to say hello in a cute way. Now take note, I'm saying say. Okay, 1,000 more blocks. We got this. Oh my god, he was blocking. That explains. I was like wondering why I wasn't mining any blocks. Turns out he was blocking me. Okay, 1,000 more blocks. Hello, boy. Well, I mean, the first word is very close, but again, these phrases are always one-word phrases. Because I already tested, Nightbot doesn't really handle sentences or multiple word phrases very well. Yeah, it's very close. Okay, again, like the spelling may be slightly wrong, that's all. It's just, you know, just need to change the spelling a little bit. just a little bit because it's so close. Doesn't need to be longer. So another thing that you should also take note of is that in my Twitch name, it's that way. It's longer than my in-game name. So if you can see my name here is actually just these three. So it's longer on Twitch because when I tried for that name, it was already taken. So I had to use the longer one. But my actual name is actually this. Also actually paying extra close attention to like the counter on the side just to make sure I don't miss it. We're getting there, boys. The proudest moment. Is this a space here? Hello? Nope, sadly, not that. I would say still the previous guess, the one with the emoji, the one that you put up there, and also I guess without the emoji. That is probably closer than any of the other guesses. Gotta go. All yours, Dodger. Alright, I'll see you, Aich, next time. Another digging stream. And more word guessing, hopefully, for you next time. Take care. Come on, you're so close. That guess with the emoji, that's still the closest guess. Just without the emoji, perhaps. Hello. Well, how do I say this? It's in there. Yeah, it's not the correct guess, but it's kind of there. You're starting to get the idea, I would say. Or you're getting part of the idea, but it's just not in the right order. Oh my god, I have to really keep track of the counter just so that I don't miss it. Okay, yep. So backtrack 1, 2. Oh, okay. It's a bit long, I would say, but you're getting the idea. So let's also backtrack a bit. Think simple. Let's go back to simpler times, but let's change it up a little bit. Hello. Okay. Kind of getting the idea, but maybe wrong placement. Because the problem with your most recent guess is that it's kind of not really related to my name, so kind of not quite there, but kind of got the idea, but perhaps wrong placement. Okay, so we're gonna stop once at 69,000 just to get that. Then another one at 69420. Gotta make the boys proud. I'm gonna take a sip of water just really quick. Okay, refreshed. Oh my god, immediately staring at me. Up. Hello. You're getting close. You're getting close. Getting quite close, in fact. Just that spelling is still not quite right there. But very, very close-ish. Okay, another 80 more blocks. And I also have to keep track of the durability of the pick. Oh my god. So tense. Hello? Not really. Hello? Yeah, not quite. The idea is getting correct. But still not quite getting there. Okay, 30 more blocks. How many okay, so let me just not worry about the pick for now. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Bam! 69,000. Take a screenshot of that. Got it. Okay. So now it's 69420. I have to really keep an eye on the counter right there. Otherwise the boys are going to be so mad at me. Man, you're so close. Just... You're on the edge. So close. My god, this moment is so intense because I had to keep track of the pickaxe durability as well. Hello, whoa! Not quite. In fact, the guess at, what was it? After like hello, 1, 2, 3. The third one below that one is kind of close-ish, but not really as well. Would you like a tiny hint? Just a really small one. Hello? Yeah, not really. That's a really weird way to say hello. It doesn't sound cute as well. That's another thing. also, another thing is that if you put like a question mark behind the thing, or you put unnecessary punctuation, then Nightbot might not detect it as the correct phrase. Hello! Simple. Don't complicate it. We're very close to 69420. Very, very close. Oh my, the pickaxe as well. So intense! Ah! How much do I have? 163? Okay, we should be able to reach. Hello? When in doubt, add more O's. Kinda used to do that, actually. But not in this case. In this case, I made it simple, so it's not that hard to guess. Otherwise, it'd be way too difficult to guess how many O's there are. Hello? It's a bit short in that case. The O's are a bit short. Do you want a little hint? Or you still wanna brute force it and guess? Okay, 414, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 6, 9, 4, 20! This is so stupid. But that's what makes the boys happy, I guess. Hell, wow! That also means we kind of have to stop here. Alright, so... that means we're gonna go to the overworld and we're gonna let you take a look at the thing. Illuminati! Okay, so let's go over to the overworld. Let's also put down our render distance, so that's much better. So 69420, you saw it. We reached 69420. Is it raining? Oh my god. Okay, hang on. Let's wait for the world to load for a bit. Hello! Well, I mean, I guess that's a cute way to say it, but unfortunately it's not how I intend, not the command. Oh frick. Running out of space. Oh, this is what I'm doing just to... There we go. Just to kind of drop off all the blocks. There we go. Okay, let's put this away for now. Hello! Hello! Gotta love those emojis. Okay, we're 153 for the pickaxe, so we should be good for a bit. Okay, so this is Stronghold Altar. Based off the altar room of the Stronghold. Probably let's just cheat for a bit, hang on. So that I can actually show you the altar room. The altar room of a Stronghold looks like... I remember this one behind here somewhere. Where's an altar room? Altar room, altar room. Altar room, altar room, altar room, altar room, where are you? I can't find an altar room! Well, that's a jail, cell, that's the library, what used to be a library and then I mined it away. Where is an altar room? Ah, there you go. So this is supposed to be the altar room of a Stronghold. And so this whole build is based off that, the altar. So this is the altar. The thing that's surrounding the portal. And then basically an upgraded portal room. With that, that thing was actually suggested by Gaming. I asked him what color did he think would match that, the top part here, and then he suggested green because it kind of looked like the Eye of Ender, so we ended up using green. And then what else? There are dummy rooms up there, so I can show you really quick. So these rooms actually lead to nowhere, but when you look at it from the outside, it kind of looks like, it makes the room look bigger, like there's something beyond there. And it kind of makes you kind of curious, like, ooh, what's that there? When it's actually nothing, it's just a dummy room. But yeah, it makes it look quite interesting. So this is the portal room itself. Then you have the hallway. So if we look here, so this is the hallway. It's basically also an upgraded version of the Stronghold hallway, as I explained many times before. So Stronghold hallway has these iron bars on the side. So what I did here is that, you know, I kind of upgraded it so it looks like one of those Stronghold hallways. And then you also have this. Oh, it's snowing as well. That's pretty cool. So I better not step out for too long. But oh no, it's actually midday. Is it thunderstorm? Because it's so dark. I think it's thunderstorm right now. Anyway, never mind. So this is the long staircase part of the Stronghold, or at least inspired by the long staircase of the Stronghold. So I think I've already mentioned this to you when you were searching for your Stronghold. That's like the long staircase part. And so this is based off it. Then you have the end crystals. If you could fly up really quick, take a look. So the invulnerable end crystals, for this Stronghold, it's up here. So right there. If you hit it, it doesn't break, doesn't explode. It points to 0, 0. For this particular Stronghold, we have a sword portal up there. Actually, it looks really cool when it's snowing. But that's a sword portal that I made by myself. And it also has this gate over here. Then leads down there. And of course... Where is it? Let's try and see if we can battle this. Ah, can't get it. Where is it? Where is it? I can't get it! I swear I'm hitting them. Where are they? Where is it? So hard to see. Got it. I hear it, but I don't see it. There it is. Oh, no, that. Come to me. I think more are spawning as well. Because more are spawning. I probably should just head down and sleep. Come here. Let me head down and sleep first. Because it's thunderstorm right now. Really quick, let me just sleep the day off. And then probably turn into day, so let's see if we can kill them in time. Oh, there it is. Oops, wrong one, I meant to do this. No, hit it! Can't hit it. There you go. At least I got one of it before it died. Is there any more? Or did the other one also die? I think the other one is dead. Hang on, I got a little message, I gotta reply. Okay, so anyway, after this long distraction of a sky battle, let's head over to where we're supposed to head to. Let's head to the other two strongholds that you haven't seen. We'll go to Stronghold Library first. And of course, there's one guy here. Well then. Gotcha. Oh my god, that's so fun! Like fighting it mid-air is so fun! Oh my god. I actually enjoyed that, seriously. Okay, anyway, let's go. Like, people hate phantoms, but then I just find fighting them mid-air so fun. Probably that's the only thing that it's good for. Okay, so this is Stronghold Library. We'll let it load for a bit first, so give it about a minute. Because every time I do this, the thing just lags a little bit more. Okay, so this is Stronghold Library. Let's go and see that. Ta-da! This is where all the books from all of the Stronghold libraries went to. So what I did was I went to all the strongholds, all 3 strongholds, and then mined out all of their books. And this is where it went. Okay, so remember I told you the first part of the stronghold is the spiral staircase? So this is what the build is kind of inspired of. One, of course, is the library part, so like a whole cylinder of books, and then you also have the spiral, which represents like the first part of the stronghold, the spiral staircase. And then this is also kind of like an upgraded version of the fountain room. You know how when you enter a certain part of the stronghold, there's like a fountain in the middle of the room. I'm actually moving my hands and you can't see it, but anyway, this is kind of inspired of that. Okay, then the pedestal for this one is this, just something really simple, nothing too complex. And let's go down, let's actually walk down the spiral staircase because I think it's really, really cool. Yeah, it's really cool. I like how the spiral staircase just fits in because I kind of did it by hand. Hi Sid! Yay, you're here! Probably not for long, I suppose, but here's your shout out, of course. How's your vacation? It's been a while. But yeah, so this is the fountain. I think it's also better that I use glass instead of just water because I wouldn't be able to do the different heights like this if I use water. And then this is the portal room. So then what I did with this part, right, is because if I didn't put in some light over here, it actually looks really dark. So when you enter the stronghold, that part, the fountain there, it would look really, really dark and you wouldn't even know that it exists. So that's why I put soul lanterns there, and soul lanterns were the perfect height. The glass is very pretty, yeah. Although this is still not connected textures. I think sodium doesn't have that yet, unfortunately. So I still have to work with non-connected textures, but in the future they're supposed to implement it. So we'll just have to wait for that. You're in audio only because internet? No! I'm just showing Dodger around the strongholds. So, yeah. And yes, Sid. Oh my god. Alright, Sid, we're gonna have to visit that one server. I'll show you more when you get back from your vacation. And then we'll explore it together. But anyway, yeah, this is the stronghold. The roof looks like that, and then this is not lit yet, but I think it looks really cool with the light in the middle. It just comes out like that, right? So it looks like the portal is like glowing, and because I have a mop switch, so I don't need to worry about lighting over here. So it looks a bit gloomy, and then it brings all the attention to the portal in the middle. Did you by chance just eat your mic? No, my mic is a bit buggy today. I don't know why. Shush. Okay. Anyway, I was adjusting it and then it made that weird sound. Sorry. This thing here, this particular stronghold, it actually also leads to the original stronghold. So if we ever want to explore the original stronghold, you can enter it through like this part. So that's one thing special about this. Okay, now let's look at the most interesting stronghold, which is Stronghold Void, everybody's favorite stronghold at this point. So let's go. Also, Sid, yeah, best stronghold, yeah. Sid, on this stream, we have already dug 60,000 blocks. but the others are cool as well. Yeah, I think this is still the coolest though. But we dug 60,000 blocks. So obviously the goal of this stream is that we have to do the magic numbers. The magic number, not numbers. Which is 69,420. 60 blocks. Did I say about 60k? Are you sure he said 60k? Anyway, so we had to dig to 69,420 and we just did that. I'll post the screenshot later. So welcome to the coolest stronghold, Stronghold Void. Because it looks like a literal void. So we'll go into free cam in 1 second, okay? Here we go. And this is Stronghold Void. It's so trippy because the black concrete literally looks like Void Knight butt is being a female. Oh, you're so mean. But anyway, Stronghold Void. It's really cool because the black concrete looks like void. You almost cannot see it, especially I can see like where the outline is. Mostly it's because I kind of know where it is, but you might not be able to see like the outline of the black concrete. So yeah, super cool build. Really trippy when you do stuff like this. Yeah. Oh, this is just so cool still. But wait, blends really well. Yeah, it does. I actually have a texture pack. Only when you get close, yeah. I actually have sort of a texture pack that I made myself. So, in building this thing, it's really hard to build it if you can't see the black concrete. So I just edited the texture pack for the black concrete, and then you know it shows the outline, so you can actually see what you're doing as you build. And it's not that hard to do the texture pack as well, so I'll just show you really quick. And that's how I was able to deal with building with black concrete, because it's a pain in the butt. If you dug 69,420 blocks exactly and then you mess it up when you build with it, you mess up your number. Too bad then. So yeah, this is it. So this is the texture pack. Then I can actually see the black concrete, and now you can actually see how it actually looks like, how the void actually looks like as the layout. Yeah, this is really trippy. But yeah, it's just basically the black concrete texture pack, and then I retextured the sides, just put like a white border, because that apparently works better than any other color. I feel that it looks better, and it's very clear. It looks ugly, but then it hurts, I know, yeah. It's ugly, but then it works. You can tell where the black concrete is. It's like, you know it's there. There's no question it's there. Okay, so yeah, these are the 3 strongholds. And again, the concept for this one is just like, it's like a structure, stronghold structure that's being sucked into the void, and hence this is called Stronghold Void. The pedestal for this one is that thing up there. Here. Soft landing. And there you go. That's Stronghold Void. Hello! I'm still guessing. You're very close. He spelt it wrongly. It's not that spelling. You were so close. Even audio only, I heard it was a soft landing. No, you gotta believe me, it was a soft landing. You can check the board, it was a soft landing. Shh, don't tell it. snowing again as well. That's kind of cool. I always love it when it snows in game. Because I've never seen snow in real life. Okay, where do I put the chest? This is gonna be a chest monster room for a bit. You're off again? Have a good stream? Okay, I'll see you. See you when you come back. Hello! Sid knows, what this one is. He's not gonna tell you. Yeah, he got that part right. It's just a couple of things that is, not quite right. No, we'll let him guess. Oh, whoa, frames, please, come back. The doggo emoji. Cute. So much endstone. Why am I hoarding endstone? Because I'll probably never build a farm out of endstone. I'll probably never build a farm that actually makes endstone, so I might as well keep all the endstone that I have right now. Okay, did I take all of it out? Yes, I did. Okay, so we're going to just drop off all the endstone here, then go back to the end and do more mining. And break that 69420 number. I'm sorry, boys. We're not gonna keep that number. I know you guys really like that number, but I'm sorry. I'm not keeping it. Oh, that shrug. That shrug face is so cute. There's a bit of space there. Let's fill that up. Are these all filled up? Oh good god. Oh good god. Oh good god. Hello! Not quite. You were close, and then what happened? You were so close, and now you're so far. Hello! Okay, we're going back. We're backtracking. Okay. Keep with that. Keep with it. Because it is kind of there, although not quite. Oh, right. So hard to place. Weirdos. So close but no cigar. Okay, I think I know what to do. Duh. Okay. Sorry, this room is a mess. Hello? Nope, not Nightbot. Yeah. It doesn't respond, so it means it's not right. Okay, back to the recording. Sorry, 69420 is gone. Sorry, boys. Hello. Do you want a hint? Let me know if you want a hint anyway, but still, I think that is probably colder than the previous guess. Fine, the struggle must be that cringe. Okay, I said that maybe the spelling has to be different. Maybe it's not adding letters, maybe it's changing the letters. So this should make it much easier for you to guess now. And you should be able to get it. I think I wouldn't give any further clues after this. It should be very obvious already what it might be. So 107, that will give me about 200 blocks. Hello. Sounds weird when I say it, but I gave you the clue. You should be able to guess it. Let's backtrack to the very first guess that I said was very close, because it is in fact very close. Then you kind of got the idea of it, then deviated from the idea a little bit. Although it's like you're dancing around the idea, but then it's just not quite getting there. So really, very close. Think about the very first guess. That like first guess that I said, ooh, that's very close already. First hello, yeah, yep, right. So the first one. Then combine it with that little extra idea that you got for that second guess. And then with the hint that I just gave you as well. Hello? You already guessed that, didn't you? That was one of the guesses that you already tried. Yeah, so it's probably not that if you've already guessed it, right? Come on, you're really close, really. So close. Oh man. You have the idea. You have the idea, you really do. You have the idea, it's just, again, should I reiterate the hint? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, there you go. Another nice number for you guys. No need to rearrange. Nope, you don't need to rearrange it. So close. Oh, frame drops. Hang on, let's give it a minute. There we go. 6, 7, 8, 9. 6, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. Another photo of that. Swap out letters? Yep. Also, I shouldn't have mined that second block. I wanted to do this. Okay, 70,000. Yeah, maybe you need to substitute some letters of each other. It should be very obvious what you need to do now. Think about all the hints that I already gave. 8, 6, 6, 6, 5. Okay. Enough anxiety. That's the 11th pickaxe. Did not mean to mine that stone. Ah man, so close. Yet so far. No. Oh, it's like a giant hole here. Okay. I was like wondering why it was weird. Turns out it's a giant hole. Already giving up on the guesses? Oh no! Is it that hard? No! Still here. Come on, you can do it! Going to feel stupid. Don't worry, everybody has like Sid has made like 1,000 guesses on like so many words. So there's no stupid guesses. I've seen many different guesses, which were very hilarious. So yeah, just go for it. Hello? Okay, we're backtracking a little bit, but not really my name. Again, my Twitch name here is only because the name that I wanted to go for, which is the one with just this, wasn't available. So I had to add the extra O. Otherwise I would have just gone for this. But sadly not available. Cry. Very sad. Also, how big is this mass of land? Ooh. That's a problem. Yeah, you also did that one. Ah, man. Really sucks. When you want to get the name, but then you can't because it's already taken. So annoying. Try to claim it if they delete it, right? Well, can only wait, I suppose. You're so close. Again, maybe you have to change like the spelling. Change the letters, not add. Twitch is supposed to delete channels after so long, but it's random. They get delayed once they add in the queue, and if the owner logs in and resets it. Yeah, you could probably take the chance and also message the owner and see if the owner replies. And then it's like, can you delete your channel so I can have your name? Most awkward conversation ever. But I mean, you never know. Maybe the owner will be like, oh, okay, cool. I'm not using my Twitch channel anyway. Deletes the channel, you can take the name. But I was quite lucky to be able to get the second account name, Void of Soul's Heart, which is the one that I use for my Stream Elements bot. I just changed its name to Void of Soul's Heart, so I was quite lucky to be able to get that one. I was like praying nobody else take the name. 70707! There's a waiting period, or can you grab it immediately? I don't know. I would think once they delete it, you should be able to grab it immediately. You just named your bot. Wait, but which bot are you using? I'm using the Stream Elements bot, so you have to kind of change its name through OBS Live, I think. It's Dodgerbot, yeah, but that's a custom name, right? Oh, but Stream Elements, yeah. Exactly. You have to use a second account or something. It has to be kind of a valid Twitch account, which you can just use your Twitch account for, which is what I did. Yeah. I didn't know that existed at the start. Then when I realized that it existed, I was like, oh, okay. Change the bot name. Because it makes more sense to do it that way. But the funny thing is that Stream Elements doesn't tell you that it exists. It's like you kind of have to find out, just like find out randomly, and then you'll be like, okay, it exists. It's like Stream Elements, come on. That should be something that they tell us. Or at least, yeah, or at least it should be pretty obvious as part of the settings rather than something that we have to seek out. But yeah, little quirks with bots and stuff. Still a learning process for me. But it's been fun so far. Been going through a lot of bots. I can see that, especially on your Discord channel. There's like so many. I mean, like your Discord. It's like so many bots. I don't even have one bot inside. I'm doing everything manually at the moment. It's not like there's many people inside the Discord anyway. Try them for a bit, see how they work. Yeah, that's true. I know there is a way to like kind of make your own bot and then you can configure it to do like everything, so it's just one bot that does everything for you, something like that, but I don't know how that works. I don't know how to code. Nil, zilch, no knowledge at all. So probably can't do it, probably would have to try and use bots that are already there. Be lost at coding. I tried to learn and my mind melts. Oh no. I haven't really tried. I could probably try and see if I could understand it. Like there are some things that when I see people explain like this is this and this is this, then it's like, oh okay, I can kind of understand that. But if you ask me to write it, it's like, no, I have no idea how this thing works. You end up paying someone else. That can get pricey sometimes, yeah. Probably could try learning it first, I suppose. See if we can get the idea of it. See if I could do it myself. Although it would probably make more sense to pay somebody to make it if you really need to, but yeah, again, as of the moment, it's not really necessary. Because I'm just doing this as a hobby. It's not like I have a very big audience that warrants a bot that needs that I need a bot to help me do stuff. Yeah. But it is fun to test out and play around with the bots and all these settings and stuff. Like for instance, the thing that I found very useful, especially for Minecraft, is keeping up with snapshot updates. So what I do is I actually follow a few technical Discord. I'm actually in several technical Discord, and then they have a channel that's specifically for like snapshot announcements. So if you follow that channel and then kind of let those updates also update in one of your Discord channels, then all the snapshot updates also show up there. So that's one thing you could do that doesn't require you adding a bot on your Discord server. You just kind of follow the channel and then you still get the updates. Or I think some servers, they release the coding for their bots, so you can kind of copy it or something. I'm not sure how that works either. So that's also another option. But that's something that I do not know how to do. I can only do the simple stuff. Hello. No, not quite right. Farther than what the previous guesses were. It's really simple. It's not complicated. You're close, but not quite. The spelling, maybe you have to change the letters instead of adding letters, you know? Oh my, I feel like I should just mine out this island section first. Panda emoji. So close yet so far. What could it be? Oh, okay. So I finished that section. I guess let's try mining out this whole island. This peninsular-ish out-pouching section. Like this section here. Let's just mine this. I think I want to mine one block at a time because the Enderman is so annoying. Ah, there we go again. And I'm out of rockets. I think I despawned him. That was a bit annoying. How many Endermen would I end up hitting by accident? I don't want to deal with them because I'm wearing an elytra. And I don't have the shield with me. So I can't quickly shift it into my inventory. And I don't have... oh, I do have water on me. Right, forgot about that. Okay, I might take a short break in a bit. Then we'll come back and mine for like another half an hour-ish? Or an hour, who knows? Depending on how tired my hands are. Or we can have a goal to reach 77,777 blocks. That's also another thing. When we reach 80,000, we have to do all the 888 stuff. So, 80808. There we go. Oh my god, I couldn't say that. 80808, 88888. Yeah, everything 8. Because 8 is a lucky number. Can I not pick up the blocks? Let's do this so that I don't fall off the the edge. Hello? Well, that is, man, you're getting the idea. It's just that, it's closer. I would say it's closer though. It's closer than what the previous guesses were. Way, way, way closer. But you're still not doing the thing you're supposed to do. that I gave you a hint of. You already have to hint. Okay, better not unshift. Let me just... Hopefully my pinky doesn't get too tired. Excuse me, game. Change the letters. Don't add to it. Soon it will click. Maybe your brain needs some coffee. When you say change the letters, do you mean rearrange or change the letters to a different letter? Change the letters to a different letter. That's why I said don't add to it. The arrangement is fine, actually. So to a different letter not currently present. Well, you kind of guess what letter it is. It's just that you're not using it. For some reason. Is that in the void? Yeah, it is. Oh man. Oh man. Okay, let's implement this thingy. Obviously the letter that you're supposed to put in, well, basically replace a couple of letters. That's all. That's all you have to do. Very literally. Just do that. And then you already get it. Wait, since I have the water, so I could just not fly up. Never mind. Oh, this music's new. There's something really scary about the void, like what you said when you were bridging, right? It's just like, a very uncomfortable feeling. Maybe it's mostly because... Right, so... Okay, a little bit of... Oh, okay, be right back. Alright, well, I'll continue my little theory as to why we are scared of the void here. In a bit when you're back. I was just saying. I forgot that I was muted again. But I think I should also take a little break right now. And I'll be right back. Okay, so hang on. Let me just mine a couple more blocks and then... Oh, good timing. Not that box. This box. There we go. Okay, so I'll be right back as well. Let me just be right back. Let me grab one more block and I will be right back. Hello, I'm back as well. Oh, I see you making some more guesses. Okay, hang on. I need to... My stream manager is not working, as always. I don't know, something about the Twitch mobile stream manager is always a bit buggy for some reason. There we go, now it's connected. And back to see you fail. Of course. Ooh, hang on. The hello, that very last guess is kind of close. Kind of, but not really as well. Don't know why it doesn't give the same view as on the website. Yeah, it's kind of weird. But anyway. Yeah, I just wish that it had more, like the mod view especially. Can't they just let us have that view? It's so much easier. And the problem is because I have only one screen, so can't really do much about that. Even on my iPad it's like that. Yeah, they take the phone version and just enlarge it. Exactly. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't give you much control of the stream. So I don't have feedback on like what people are seeing. Hello? Nope. Why are you adding letters? Has that clicked yet? Pretty much throwing thing to see what sticks at this point. But why aren't you taking the hints? Again, why are you adding letters? You already know what's the first guess, right? So why are you adding letters? Maybe you can blame it on your morning brain. Maybe the brain hasn't woken up yet, although it should be like really close to lunchtime by now. The hints are going over your head, quite literally as well. These Endermen, man, they're really asking for me to stare at them. Standing in the most perfect of locations. Yep. And then take the hint. Take the hint. Substitute, but not add. Man. Substitute, don't add. Yeah. Replace, don't add. Already giving you a ton of clues there. No! No! Good God. But that's adding. Yeah, exactly, that's adding. Oh man, your brain's really not having a good day today, isn't it? Yeah, it's a butt tonight, bot. Still, is it not clicking? Has the light bulb not lit up? Maybe throwing the towel. Oh no! Oh no! You are so close! You were so close to getting the second point, unless you want to guess a different word. So So yeah, another thing about the guessing game is I'm not really supposed to reveal what the word is in the end of the day. Unless somebody else guesses it, then you would know. But once you know what the word is, you don't get the point for it. I'ma give up. Yeah. Oh no! Next time, maybe. Well, don't worry, you still have about 20 more phrases and words to guess. Still lots. You may accidentally find them. You may ask for a hint to guess one word. You never know, you might be able to figure out one of it. Mostly, you would probably find it by chance. Oh my god, gotta be careful of the void. Also, those Endermen standing on the edges, they're really asking to be stared at. Oh my god. I could so easily stare at them. Okay, so we'll try to reach 77,777 before we stop. So that is kind of the goal. We need to reach 77,777 before we stop. I actually might have to go out a bit. Yeah, I think I might want to mine from up top here. Walking back to an area last night, they all just spawned back and were looking at me. Oh my god. Oh man. Gotta hate these guys sometimes. Gotta get that elytra soon though. The elytra is key. Oh yeah, speaking of, I was just saying earlier before we both went off for a bit. I have a little theory as to why we are particularly scared of the void. So even with an elytra right now on my player here, it's still like really terrifying for me to walk on the edge and then see the void. So my theory is that so compared to real life, right? If I were to do this and then I have wings on me, I know that, you know, there's wings on my back and I can just fly off, I probably wouldn't be as scared in real life as I would be in the game here right now, and that's because of proprioception. So that's one thing that's lacking when you play the game, is that you don't have a sense of position. You kind of know where you are, but you can't feel where you are. And it's that sort of feeling that also gives you a sense of what your position is. Are you upright? Are you upside down? You know? Are you flat? Are you falling? Are you standing? That kind of thing. And because you can't feel that in game, so that makes us a bit more scared. And also because, yeah, like you're gonna step off something, exactly. So, but even more so because the void is like completely black, so you can't see where you're going, and because you can't see, then you also activate your other senses, and in this case it would be, you know, the sense feeling something, and you can't feel anything. You don't know if you're falling, you don't know if you're up, you don't know if you're down, and that makes it extra scary for us. And that's why it's still scary to fall in game, even with an elytra. Wish you could have horizontal nether portals. Yeah, I know. That would be really cool. Could have so much fun dropping down holes and just pop into the nether. Yeah, exactly. It'll make for really like interesting builds as well. Like imagine Yeah, it's basically like a descent to hell, right? So the portal can be like all the way down, and then you just jump through the portal, and then boop, there you go. You're in hell. I mean, you can do that with the end portals, but not nether portals, sadly. Oh well. Okay, you know what? I think I want to despawn some of these guys. I'm gonna fly over to the other side and then fly back. So that's easier to mine the end stone. So just have them all spawn here. Then fly back. Where there should be less of them, or none of them. No! Immediately force spawn. No! No! Okay. Need to see if there's a way to lower load time if you're in creative. It's almost instant TP. What? Oh! The load time for the nether portals. There is a setting for, I think, carpet mod. Carpet mod allows you to slow down the nether portal TPing time. But you have to download carpet mod. Yeah. If it's the end portal, I don't think you can change that, but for the nether portal you can. But you have to have carpet mod to change that. So it gives a bit of delay before you're teleported to the overworld or nether. $3,000 more blocks to go. Always had to keep track. Although, that being said, recommend having an added beacon feature to block mob spawning within the area, which will feel pretty vanilla. Added beacon feature to block mob spawning. I mean, you might as well light up an area, right? I guess. I don't know. I would just use a mob switch. I like how the haste effect works, yeah. But for places like the nether end, it doesn't really work. Yeah, I know, right? Because netherrack is already insta-mineable even without haste. Although I think it's just very slightly faster with haste, but it doesn't make much of a difference. Nightbot, yeah, I know, right? Nightbot, very naughty. He's spinning! Oh, he's spinning! Inventory almost full. And if there was an effect for the beacon that you could use only in the nether and it gave you mob prevention. Ah! Or at least damage the mobs like conduit. But only in the radius of the beacon. Right. Yeah, that's a solution, I guess. But that also changes what the game is. Like, alright, so have you heard of the most recent snapshot for Minecraft? The 1.18 experimental snapshot at least. And the changes that they have made. So scary. And it just gives me so much anxiety. But I suppose you could wear a pumpkin golden helmet depending on where you are. Yeah, that's also an option. Although the nether has a bit more threats than just piglins. These days, at least. Like, before it was fine. Before it was just gas were your only threats, and pigmen were relatively peaceful, but it's not that hard to avoid. But now you have piglins if you don't wear golden helmets. You have hoglins, which are a pain to deal with sometimes. Then gas, and then skellies now as well in the Soul Sand Valley. Oh, hoglins are a pain, yes, yes, absolutely. Agreed. All the way. God, I hate hoglins sometimes. Just like shoot them from afar and that's it. I don't want to deal with them. No, thank you. Okay, but anyway, the latest experimental snapshot for 1.18, they released a new one. So, if you understand mob spawning algorithm, before there was a thing called height map. So mobs will basically try to spawn, they would spawn more at lower Y levels. Pretty simply said. In the new experimental snapshot, in Bedrock it was hard because mob spawning was broken. There would just be a massive numbers of them spawning. Right, ouch, that hurts. I know. You should probably also explain to me Bedrock spawning in a bit because that's something that I don't know about, but I know that it's different. So anyway, there is a thing called height map, and put it simply, mobs spawn more at lower Y levels, right? And that was basically the basis behind a lot of mob farms, the mechanics behind the mob farms. And it's kind of also what made mob farms very interesting, especially for the tech community, because you will build it as low as possible. Then that's where the development of breaking bedrock came from, right? Because they wanted, well, obviously to also break the nether roof, but to also break bedrock into the void and then build more powerful farms. The closer it is to Y level 0, the more powerful your farm is. So some people would just break the bedrock to Y level 0 and then have Y level 1 farms and have pretty good rates with that. So that, and also perimeters and stuff like this. But in the most recent snapshot, they kind of removed that. And tech players were obviously not happy about it, because then it takes away the fun of the game. Because before it was fun to make perimeters, it was fun to try and figure out the game, make more and more powerful farms, you know, based around this concept where the lower you build the farm, the more powerful it gets, right? But by removing that, then all of this just becomes useless. It's like, what is even the point, right? Oh, no, I can't do it. So yeah, that's kind of one of the most recent things that they did for the snapshot. And it's a big thing right now. Everybody is kind of talking about it. It's kind of funny to read the whole discussion on it. Moving towards bedrock. Is bedrock like that? So now the spawning mechanic is more spread out. So it would try to spawn, if I understand it correctly, it tries to spawn from the highest block. Then it calculates downwards, and then it spawns per sub-chunk rather than what it used to do before from the lowest Y level. So it's pretty messed up, and all of the farms that people have created before are basically broken because of that. And it also makes making mob farms less challenging, because there's no difference in making a farm all the way up in the sky versus making a farm like way down at Y level 0. Farms that are at Y level 0 that used to be very efficient are no longer efficient anymore. So it's like everything is just broken. And everybody's not happy about it. So how does mob spawning in Bedrock work then, if that's the case? So if Bedrock's had two different spawning mechanics, used to be a cave mob cap and an overworld mob cap. Ah, okay. Wait, then why didn't Mojang just implement that? Why did they do this, remove the height map thing and then cut and then like mob spawning per chunk, per sub chunk? Why didn't they just do two separate mob caps like Bedrock? If that was kind of what they wanted to do. Because they were talking about the issue, hang on, my frames are dropping again. They were talking about the issue whereby there are not enough mob spawning on the surfaces because of the increased Y levels from mountains and stuff like that. But I don't think that doing this thing solves that problem. And the overworld and cave mob cap thing kind of makes sense. I mean, if they wanted to change it, that thing would make sense. But I don't know why they introduce a whole new concept. Which is just terrible. But then they changed it again, I think. So for most farms, would still use perimeters, keep their indices, but farms will use the trick of making the game. I think that what was above ground was actually a cave. Ah, yeah, okay, I get it. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, but actually that also makes sense. It's kind of okay in a way, because at least there is still some challenge in making mob farms that way, because you need to manipulate the conditions in such a way that the overworld or above ground mob farms simulate cave conditions, so there are restrictions there and it's kind of fun. Yeah, the only other good mechanic for mob farms are trident killers. Oh yeah, I heard about that. I've seen that. Pretty cool stuff. Pretty crazy as well. The typo is still there. Could just stand there with a looting 3 sword and get the effect. Yeah, I heard about that. It's pretty insane. In Java Minecraft, we have not trident killers, but TNT looting. But TNT looting is a bit resource intensive compared to trident killers. So you need a player placing TNT and I think holding a looting... Oh, no. Shooting an arrow while holding a looting sword, I think? Something like that? I don't know. But you use TNT to apply the looting effect. So the TNT is ignited by a flame arrow. And that kills the mobs, and then it counts as a player kill, but then the looting effect is applied, and then, yeah, basically that. Miss my compact of the smelter? Aw, because you used 64 furnaces in a piston tape. Yeah, I saw that. I remember the first time I was watching you build that. I was like, wait, furnaces can be pushed? No way! Okay, my hands are starting to get a bit numb. Ow. Yeah, so in Java you can't push furnaces, dispensers, droppers, what else? All those tile entities, you can't push them, sadly. So you can't make those cute furnaces. You can't push hoppers either, you can't push chests. Double chest of sand in 2 minutes, that's fast. And 64 furnaces as well, and it's compact. Man. Bedrock has some cool quirks, but Bedrock is also a bit broken as far as I know. For redstone at least. Because in Java there's a bit more consistency, but in Bedrock there's a bit more randomness to it. So it's a bit broken in that regard. Gold farm is also crazy. I think I made a video. Oh yeah, I think I've seen the video, the portal pigment farm. That's pretty insane. It's like, what the heck? It's so broken as well. It's like, that's not normal. It's like, that's just a bit too broken. Even for Java players, we're like, a bit too broken. But yeah, anyway, I was also saying the other day, I was chatting with others the other day about like the new Minecraft 1.18 thing. I was just thinking about the development and everything. Yeah, there are many mechanics that aren't consistent. Like, say if you have a line of pistons that all get powered at the same time, they may not all fire at the same time. Ah, that sucks. That's not right. But yeah, I was just saying, right, I was also thinking with Mojang adding all of these things, like, quote-unquote adding content. I don't know, it just feels that they're not really adding stuff for technical players, right? Like, especially this snapshot, it really shows, even though it's an experimental snapshot, but it really shows they're removing things that make the game fun for technical players. The very thing that they spend hours upon hours playing the game to do, you know, making perimeters, trying to understand the height map, making farms efficient by building it not only low but also fitting everything, you know, within a certain Y level. You don't want it to be too high up, because the higher the farm is, the taller the farm is, in fact, the less efficient it gets. And to remove that for technical players, you remove the fun they have from creating farms that are based around this concept. Is basically central to how they build mob farms. Like, I like the extra bulb, but this last update only gives dripstone and renewable lava. Yeah, that's true as well. And maybe deep slate, just a couple new blocks. The way I described it, it was like, it's basically 1.16, but with a texture pack or a data pack that gives you a couple new blocks. It's like modded Minecraft, so to speak. That's how I felt about the 1.17 update. Right, but then back to the 1.18 thing. Yeah, back to the 1.18 thing. I was also thinking that while it seems like they're adding new features and stuff, like, you know, add skulk sensors and that, but it's not like the technical Minecraft community didn't already have wireless redstone to begin with. So the skulk sensors kind of like for them. Maybe they'll find use for it, but it's very right now. And then on the builder side, this is something that I never seen anybody say, but on the building side, so put it into this perspective. They're giving so many new landscapes, okay? So you have taller mountains, you have new biomes and stuff like that. They're giving so many content, but they're taking away content from builders in the sense that before it is actually impressive for a builder to build a really tall mountain from scratch, for instance, or like a nice waterfall, like a really nice tall waterfall, or just a whole new different biome that they came out with by themselves. But with 1.18, you give everything to the player. There is already glaciers. There is already super tall mountains. There is an extra snowy biome, snowier snow biome. There is a beachier beach biome. It has everything. And when you give everything to the player, it's kind of like, what else is there for the player to do? What's the point of playing the game? There is no room for creativity. It's just like, oh, just explore the game. It becomes an adventure game. It's not a building game anymore. It's not the game that it used to be. It no longer becomes impressive to make a whole new biome by yourself. It's no longer impressive to do terraforming because the game just gives it all to you already. So Mojang's adding content, but it's not making the game any more fun for the players. It's just like the game becomes too easy. It's just, oh, look, see, buy, touch and go. Because on the builder side, part of the fun of the game is also taking Minecraft for all its quirks and all its weird landscape, ugly landscape, and then making it to something amazing. And it's kind of like, it feels like in 1.18 you're taking that away from builders. So yeah, that's kind of how I see it. Perhaps what could be a compromise is the taller mountains and stuff is not necessary, because really what builders need is just the extra world height. We can create mountains and stuff by ourselves, and it's nice to see, I guess, but we want to build. We don't want you to give it to us. So that's why I think in 1.12 there is a mod called Cubic Chunks. They're working on the 1.16 version, I think, but yeah. They're going pretty up. I mean, taller mountains are pretty, but the mountains we had are already pretty high. Yeah. They're giving so much that we don't have anything to do anymore. So again, as I said, it's becoming more of an adventure game. So it's just nice to see, but not nice to play. So it's nice to adventure, just explore. Maybe it's nice for people who like just doing adventure, they don't like building and stuff, they just want to explore the game. Maybe it's nice for those kind of players, but for players like me who want to build and change the way the landscape looks and explore redstone and stuff, it's not fun anymore if you give us everything. We want nothing and make something out of nothing. That's also partially why Skyblock is fun. Farm builders give more blocks and have a method of making blocks bigger. But I feel it would be better if you had to maybe trade for them or make them more rare to actually find. Yeah, that as well. I don't know, it's there's also a lot of problems with blocks for builders. Like for instance, there is no consistency in all the block types and the variations of the blocks. So for instance, end stone doesn't have any variation, if I remember right. So you can't make end stone slabs. It's like, that's ridiculous. But you can make end stone brick slabs. You can make, if you want to argue that end stone is kind of like a raw block, so maybe that's why it doesn't have its different variants. Well, we can argue that stone and cobblestone is raw blocks, but then they also have slabs. So I mean, they don't have walls, but they have slabs, so why doesn't endstone have its variants? And yeah, a lot of other blocks also don't have all the other variants that they should have. Whereas the newest block, like Deep Slate, has all the variants, so there's no consistency. Yeah, there's no consistency in the variants of the blocks. Like for instance, for like Blackstone as well, it has all the variants for the walls. So like Blackstone wall, Blackstone brick wall, polished Blackstone wall, it has all three of that. But then for other ones, like stone for instance, there is cobblestone wall, there is cobblestone brick wall, but there's no stone wall. There is stone stairs, stone slabs, but no stone wall. They just left that out. It's like, okay, why? It just makes no sense. And then mossy, oh god, don't get me started on mossy cobble. So mossy cobble, there's no mossy cobble wall, I think. Oh wait, there is. Is there? I don't know. It's just that it's so inconsistent that it's so frustrating sometimes when you want to build with that specific material. And then instead what you have to do is you have to find sort of substitute blocks. And you can't use the block that you want to use just because it doesn't have that variant. What Ilmango said in his video is also right, although it's more from a technical player's perspective. But all in all, the changes that they're making as the thing as they update to later versions is that instead of adding more content, they're actually removing more content, ironically. So I don't know. So that's why I probably we'll see whether 1.17 is worth updating to, but it's very likely that this world that I'm playing on right now, which is 1.16.5, would never be updated because it's not worth updating. I heard that 1.17 has some performance issues, so I'm going to wait because it's technically not stable at this point. A lot of players are still on 1.16, so I'll just stay in 1.16 for now. There's a backport for the shulker shell farm mechanic. I can use that if I really want to do a shulker shell farm, but for now I'm staying at 1.16. My concern is that they'll eventually stop supporting Java version. I mean, if they stop like fixing the bugs, it's fine. We have modders out there who would help fix bugs and stuff. In fact, a lot of bugs that are considered quite annoying can be fixed with just adding some mods in. But I hope they don't the modding community, because that what really makes Minecraft one of the great games. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I hope they don't stop modders from doing what they do. Like even right now, I'm using mini HUD and all of this, these are all mods as well. So while we could survive without them, we could play the game without them, but just having these mods makes quite a bit of difference with how you play the game. It's a quality of life thing, I would say. It makes playing the game much more fun. From if you're talking technical, then things like carpet mod, where you can actually test stuff, it makes the game really so much more fun. It's like you're actually testing something in the lab, you know? And if you take that away from us, it's just like you lose the charm and the magic of the game. Bedrock is limited, but some have worked around it. The latest updates have prevented anyone from providing resource packs. Due to the new render engine. Oof. Oofta. That sucks. That really sucks. So one complaint that I also heard about the game is that while they keep adding new content, they are not fixing old problems. So problems that have been around for a really long time and actually need to be fixed. Those things are not being fixed, but they just keep adding new stuff that causes more problems in the long run, rather than fix the old things. Although as of late, they have fixed quite a few annoying bugs. But, you know, you keep adding stuff but you don't fix the old things. It's kind of like, maybe you have your priorities wrong, guys. I don't know what's going through their mind. I don't know how it works, but yeah. They don't fix the actual issues, but then break the ones that are being used by technical community on the Bedrock side. Yeah, right? And now on Java. Now they're messing with the Java side. So, even more annoying. I just don't get Mojang. And this is also kind of sad because I guess before, like if you have played like 1.12-ish, and then a lot of technical players are still in 1.12, so to speak. And mainly what I know is they are staying in 1.12 because of performance issues. So the problem with later versions in Minecraft is for some reason you can't accommodate as many players on the server as you could in the 1.12 versions. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There. 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. I had to do it. So it's really sad that these technical players, due to performance issues, due to removal of certain, well, quote-unquote features of the game, they refuse to update to later versions, even though they want to, because in later versions there's like, you know, new blocks. Who doesn't want new blocks, right? We want to build and play around with new blocks and new stuff, but they don't want to update because of all of these problems, whereby in every update there is always kind of this consequence where you lose some of your old stuff because of how Mojang changes the game, or how they remove some bugs which are very useful in certain mechanics of the mechanics of farms and stuff, you know. So it becomes less fun for everyone. And then you don't fix the problems which are causing which are still problem 1.12, which they have to fix themselves in the end. So kind of a weird situation. We'll see if we can mine to 80,000 and then we'll call it there. Then I may or may not do some off-cam mining. We'll see. Tomorrow... Will I stream tomorrow? Maybe, maybe not. We'll see about that as well. Up, and it's full. So, when they changed the spawning sphere in Bedrock, I had to move my whole gold farm out a few levels to stay in spawning range. I understand the changes like that. Just say I judged it far, but just getting rid of features in Fire Tiley that don't necessarily cause a huge issue, or just busy work makes it look like they did something. Right? Sometimes, man, I don't understand what they're doing. The most recent change, I guess you could say the intentions are good, but then the execution was very poor. Mostly why we would say the execution is poor is because they already had feedback from the community who basically gave them solutions, you know, as to how the problem should be solved and how not to solve a certain problem or how not to do something. Oh my god, that guy though. Sneaky! Just standing there, waiting for me to look at you. Anyway, but the community already gave them feedback on how to do things, how to fix a problem, or how to implement this spawning algorithm issue, and how not to do it, but then they still did the thing that they were told not to do, it seems. And that's why everybody's pretty mad. And when I look at it, it's like, yeah, it doesn't make sense to do it this way. Why are they doing it like that? Can you imagine the developers aren't even aware of how the game works? Like, what the heck? It's like, more than anyone, the developers should know how the game works. But apparently they know less than what the technical community does, which is very strange. Oh, this is a nice song. I actually should save this song. Hang on. Let me do that really quick. It's probably more or so influenced from Microsoft. Ah! Oh, that's possible. That is possible. Someone higher up wants it done that way because they may think it's better. Could be. Maybe. Although I'm not sure how that will affect, you know, how the game is played. Because I do know that Mojang at least relies heavily on player feedback, as far as I'm concerned. Okay, hang on, let me check the area for a bit. Could be the merger with Microsoft, but I don't know whether that affects anything. It's literally a little bridge to this area. Let's mine down. That or could be one of those things that needs to be changed now for future update 3 years down the road that no one sees coming. Yeah, maybe that as well. Because that was also in King B Dog's tweet, whereby he said that it's to prepare for like something along the lines of, you know, preparing for stuff in the future. Which I would assume, for instance, if they were to implement even higher world limits, so instead of, what was the newest one, 384 was it? Y level -64 to 384. If they were to make it like 10,000, right? So the new build limit is 10,000, then probably these changes may make sense. Only time will tell, but I don't know. It just makes the game completely different, and it's not the Minecraft that everybody knows anymore. It kills the magic of what the game was. So yeah, back to that, like killing the magic of what the game is. It's kind of why I stopped playing on the server that I was playing on. So, long story short, somebody kind of killed the magic of the game for me for a period of time, so I had to take a break after that. But I think the reason why they did the mob spawning is that most general players probably stay out the cave, so they want to still have a lot of mob spawn. Yeah. I think they were trying to also make mobs spawn on the surface a bit more and trying to implement a new mob spawning mechanic, but it didn't work, obviously. So, yeah. Yeah. It's alright, I'm no longer the server now, and there's a reason why I'm still building! But yeah, my mojo for building, if we may say that, was killed for a period of time. So I had to stop playing for a while. Because I just lost like this drive to build stuff. Because certain things were said and I was like, okay. It's like, right, cool, I guess. So yeah, I mean that's to kind of like put it, you know, to perspective, that's kind of like what Mojang is doing. You're killing the magic of the game for so many people. Except it's the game itself that's killing the magic of the game, not someone directly. Oh my god! I could have stared at you! My goodness me. These guys, I swear. Been meaning to build more creative because you get a feel for the blocks. Yeah, actually do that. So in my Discord, you can see that I also have a tab for creative work in progress. So I do spend quite a significant amount of time creative as well. It really helps to build in creative, and then you get inspired to make like for instance, this build was planned in creative first before I brought it over here. Almost as bad as my creeper reaction. You threw like a golden carrot. Do you know this? Oh, you had to go and clip that. It was so funny because you like threw a golden carrot when you saw the creeper. So funny. Oh my god. It was so freaking hilarious. I forgot that I should have clipped it at that moment. But yeah. I jumped on my seat. It sure looked like it. Oh, it was so funny. How many more blocks are we to 80,000? Another 1,200 blocks. You think we can finish this? Just a little bit more. As we always say when we play Minecraft. Just a little bit more. Next thing you know, 3 AM. 3 AM. Oops. 6 AM. Oops. Time to get ready for work. Did not sleep. But just a little bit more. It's like, I can raise this mountain in a single session 8 hours later. Exactly. $7,000, 79,000. 1,000 more blocks, then we'll call it. Is this site good? Kind of. Okay, how do I tackle this next part? I think I just mine out this area first then. Also, now that I think about 1.18, I could imagine how world eaters would be so much more essential in 1.18 with like all the new world heights and the new mountains and stuff like that. It's going to be an absolute pain to take them down without world eaters. Whereas before you could dig, you could be an absolute purist and dig. But in 1.18 that would be almost impractical to do that. With deep slate as well. Also, did I mention why I'm arranging my inventory like this? It's so that I know when it's full, so when this thing starts filling up here, I know that it's full. Could spend in RL days in single area? Yep, exactly. This is exactly what I'm doing right now. When I did my armor stand creation, same thing. I spent like, I don't know, weeks, a couple of weeks in one area. Never left that area. Oh my god, I could have hit that guy. That's why I have to just have certain days where I play, otherwise I get really obsessed with a project and just want to do nothing but work on it. Yeah, I feel you. Although I do have probably a bit more time than you to work on projects, so I could afford to spend my time on this. But when work really gets busy, then I have to focus on work. But for now, I do have a bit of time. 500 more blocks, we're getting there. Hello, mister. What you doing? What you doing here? Why are you standing in front of me? I'm fixing to go back to 40 hours a week, but it's been nice having a bit of a break. Yeah. I can't wait to get back to like busy work schedule, actually. Because it's been a bit too long. Before I used to not open the game during weekends actually, because I'm busiest on weekends. I'm busiest on weekends. So like when I used to play on the server, I used to not log on weekends because I was busy and I'll be too tired to play at night. Then I would usually play during weekdays because that's when I'm a little bit technically less busier. So my playtime was a bit more limited back then. Self-restricting in that sense. More blocks. We're almost there. My hands probably need a break as well. I'm getting a bit numb. And we're full. Their AI tries to get you to hit them. Yeah, it feels like it. And they always try to like... They try to stand in front of you. I feel that they're attracted to the players. So they'll try to actively stay near the player. Or pathfind towards you or in front of you. Then stare at you straight in the face. Could I use boats? Yeah. To capture in tandem? Yes. I think. To stop spawning? I'm not sure. It might be a viable option that I could test in creative, I suppose. Okay, 30 more blocks. That's possible, although it'll be weird to see all the boat spam. But that's a possibility. 6, 7, 8, 9, 80,000. Okay, we're good. Take a screenshot of that. Let's go to a safe place where we wouldn't look at these guys. It's probably the under part of this. We should do a wither killing session as well. We can do that on stream because it's not that hard. Okay, there, let me go inside this little hole so that I don't accidentally look into one of the Endermen from the outside. But, no, not this. Did not mean to do that. There we go. So I'm gonna call it a day here. Thanks for hanging out. Let me just clear some of this so that I can have one empty slot. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for joining me on this super quality content, 3 hours, almost 4 hours of mining and stone, as promised, quality content for everyone. Hope you had fun guessing the words. You're only able to guess one, but I'll add that into the score. Much more to guess. Always had fun because quality content. You should probably try out some of the sound alerts and sticker stuff. You can always just, put a couple on stream. I don't mind, but just don't go too crazy with the sound alerts. Stickers are always fun. You should probably add that in your stream as well. I'll be slapping some stickers on your stream. But yeah, anyway, gonna call it a day for now. Gotta get some rest. Get ready for tomorrow. I might do some off-cam mining. Now it's 80,000 on the site, so it's 80,000 right now. But of course. That's my outro. Yes, my outro right there. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna go. Thanks for hanging out again. And I'll see you in the next few days, I guess. Probably be streaming quite a bit, mostly just digging, and digging. Hours and hours of digging. Okay? Alright, so, gotta go. Good night. Bye.